Howard Shy wait, come to take the throne. To conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLone. Like Mount Rushmore, I got a face of stone.
Hey, what's good, bro? Where you from, man?
Originally Compton.
You say where?
Originally Compton.
Oh, Compton?
Yeah.
What part, man?
If you know the area.
You from Cedar Block?
No,
Nah, I'm messing with you.
I lived in like the mellow part of the area.
Oh, the mellow part?
Mellow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't really familiar with all of it, but I know a little bit of it. What you out here doing today, bro?
Just rolling around the town.
Oh, rolling around.
I drove out here from Houston, so I'm just...
Oh, you live in Houston though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you but you just out here for the weekend?
I just drove over here. I'm going to leave tomorrow.
About to go where?
I just drove over here just to walk around.
Oh, just to walk around. But you say you came from Houston, right?
Yeah.
So you live in Houston or you live in Dallas?
I live in Houston.
Oh, you live in Houston. Okay. You believe in the Bible, bro?
I don't. Some of the principles I don't go against.
Okay, yeah.
Because it teaches you, like, just like most religions, it teaches you like it gives you like a moral code.
Yeah, good moral compass to have. Yeah.
But other than that, I'm more just like spiritual than anything.
Yeah, spiritual. Well,
so
you know the Bible.
But nah.
Yeah, you know the Bible really spiritual, but people took it and made religions out of it. It's really a heritage for like say if like our forefathers wrote a book for us. It's really for us, but everybody else took it and started making different religions with it, like you Catholic, you this and that. But you know, so-called Black and Latino people wrote the Bible. You know that, right? You ever heard of it? You know that? Watch this. Give me Wisdom of Solomon. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Right? Just build with me. Let me just show you something that you probably never saw before. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna build with him a little bit. Then Wisdom of Solomon. Not wisdom. You know that one. Songs is out. Let me show you what color the Israelites were according to the Bible, and now you will know who wrote this. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Psalm Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
I'm black. So according to this Bible, this Israelite was so calling themselves black. So where we get a white image from? That Christ was a white person. And you know what I'm saying? So-called white person when everybody in the Bible, different shades of brown with woolly hair. Who on earth got woolly hair today? Us, so-called. Like you got woolly hair. Y'all us got woolly, but not me, because my hair gone. But I had it I had it at one time, you feel me? So boom, that's what we out here to show our people, like, this not a religious book. It's a heritage. Give me SICARRI 17 and 11. Whoever get there first. Let me show you something, bro. Just deal with me right quick. I mean, you just walking around anyway.
Right. I kind of admire when you got people that enter religion to where they know where it is before they...
Yeah. But let me show you. The word religion go back to the Latin religio, which means to bind down or restrain. So our people been bound down for too long with religion. So we try and free their mind and show them their true heritage, that this really their forefathers that wrote this for them. This a heritage for them. But they won't look at this like as a religion aspect and more look at it like, this what my forefathers did. This is the right way they was doing. The only reason we in this position now because we fell away from this. So if we start back going to this, we'll be back in a hierarchy position like we were at first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get my people back to. Go ahead, watch it.
This is SICARRI chapter 17 and 11. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life.
And a law of life, go ahead.
For an heritage.
For what?
Heritage.
For a heritage. The Bible not about religion. Like, religion just some people that made up. This whole Bible was written for us, by us. Look at that. For so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Look at the atrocities we went through. All that was prophesied that was going to happen to a certain type of people, a certain group of people in the Bible, and it only happened to us. We fill up the jails. Let me show you something about jail in the Bible.
I already know they have.
Watch this, Isaiah 42 and 22. Watch this, bro. I'm just trying to show you a whole different outlook of this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to see it as, a different outlook. At first, you know what I'm saying, my parents just pushed it in my head to go to church. But people ain't never really read this to me and break it down the way it been, you know what I'm saying, the way I'm breaking it down now. You know what I'm saying? Giving it the, like, you know what I'm saying, going into it the right way. You know?
Perspective is a different knowledge.
Huh?
Perspective is a different knowledge.
Yeah, perspective, yeah, it's always like that. You know what I'm saying? If I can make it be able to relate to you in this times, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Robbed and spoiled. Can you agree that so-called blacks, Latinos, we've been robbed and spoiled? The Native Indians, this was their land before the conquistadors came. They took the land from them. and killed them all. So we been robbed and spoiled. They done took everything from us, bro. Go ahead. They take our inventions. They done did everything. We get the rapping. They gonna own the record company. They really get paid the most money. So we been robbed and spoiled, guys.
But there's a people rob.
You like Pac? You a big fan of Pac? Yeah, Pac Cole. He probably the best ever, man. Yep.
And robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
Snared in holes. You know what the word snare mean?
Snare. I don't know why I thought that was the instrument.
Okay, yeah, not the instrument, but I know what you're talking about. But it's an old English word for basically like being in a trap. Like you in a trap, you snared. What all our people talk about in their raps? I'm in the trap. I'm in the trap right now. Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? So this talking about these people gonna be robbed and spoiled you. Talking about they in the trap. Go ahead.
Robbed and spoiled. They're all snared in holes.
Snared in holes. Go ahead.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Yeah, where?
In prison houses.
Hid in prison houses. Who fill up the prison houses?
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
You already knowing. So boom. This don't fit nobody else. So that's how I know this book right here, it only relate to our people in general. That's why we can read this, and it's spiritual for us because this right here is happening to our people. Our people getting gunned down in the streets. All type of atrocities happen. You know what I'm saying? Our household out of order. All that's in the Bible that was going to happen to a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? And going slavery on ships.
And not to really make fun of people, but I feel like if that's the case, the big reason why is because you got like 80 different versions of the same Bible that come out just like Tupac come out with new albums. Like,
Yeah, but look, really what you got to do, they really translations. So we go back into the Hebrew and Greek, and you get to really see what the words mean. All it is, like said, the versions you get, a lot of versions, they just translated from the Hebrew and Greek. But we got a blue letter Bible. We can go into the Hebrew, know what words really mean, and go into the Greek and know what the words really meant. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to study to show yourself approved. You can't just say, oh, look, it say this. Nah, you got to dig deep into what it really mean. Get the true meaning of it. You can't just look at it from, like, straight one for face value. My fault. That's what I'm looking for. Got to look into it. That's what we did through the Spirit. We seen what these words mean. Then we like, okay, that mean that. We seen what, you know what color Christ was according to the Bible?
bronze.
Bronze, kind. All right. With woolly hair.
Yeah.
So why they perpetuating this guy right here? So they lying on our book. So they let you know.
At that time, they didn't even let us read. So the people that did read probably wasn't even reading.
Yeah, they ain't even know this. So after they bring our people in slavery, they brainwashed them with their doctrine. Because our people don't read nothing. That's why the scriptures say, blessed is the man that readeth. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our people ain't think of, even when they sign contracts, they like, man, I ain't reading all this shit. I'm just gonna sign. How much money I'm getting? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why people wouldn't read then. We weren't allowed to read it. And then they had a slave Bible where they took certain parts out and twisted it. But now we got this full knowledge of knowing that these people of the Bible, really us. We Israelites. We kings on earth. We gods on earth. You ever heard you a god? That's in the Bible, bro. They ain't never tell us that in church. All we think is we niggas and spicks. We nothing.
Or you could say the D-Gods, the African version.
You said who?
The African version of D-Gods.
Niggas. Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like, I was just saying, in a sense, if you will realize that once you start figuring out, you can manifest a lot of things in your life. Everything you do turns into a new thing. You create life. So you're kind of like, I don't know. The more you think about it, the more you actually go with the what's that word? You start doing stuff intentionally. You see how the things you thought about doing or pursuing becomes true.
Becomes true.
So
Yeah, manifestation.
Yeah,
let me show you how you gonna manifest that. Watch this.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 16:3. Commit thy works unto the Lord.
Commit thy works unto the Lord. Basically, do what you're supposed to do. Go by this moral compass of the Bible and don't be killing each other. Don't be robbing from each other. Don't be selling drugs to each other. Treat your people tender and delicate. What our people don't do. You see the gang banging back in Cali. Motherfucker walk up on you. Where you from? What set you bang? If you say they, depending on what mood they is, they might kill you because our people hate each other. We've been programmed to hate each other instead of look at each other like kings and gods on earth. And we see it all throughout, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, so commit thy works unto the Lord, which is doing the right thing, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And watch this, guys.
And thy thoughts shall be established.
Your thoughts should be established. You're going to manifest everything you got in your mind you want to do. If you want to go to the NBA, if you want to do this and that. As long as you're doing righteousness and doing it in the right way, the Lord going to make a way for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we out here to teach our people. Come back to the Lord, serve your deity. He only for you. And you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he got woolly hair. You know what I'm saying? So he looks just like us, man. You know what I'm saying? And even though he a spiritual being, you know what I'm saying? He a spiritual force. You know what I'm saying? But boom, that's what we trying to get back to, bro.
It's a bunch of times I feel like I have seen like a miracle in a certain sense, like little stuff like being jumping high and actually smoking a blunt at the gas station type of thing. But the lighter never worked, even though I just bought it. I walked like 5 minutes, like a couple like steps away, and that shit started to spark.
Oh,
So, little stuff like that, like
you thought it was spiritual.
It's just how you see it. Everything is a sign. Like if you look at something, you feel like you're doing something wrong. Obviously, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you feel it in your spirit.
Yeah,
you feel it in your spirit if you're doing something.
So
you feel convicted in the spirit if you're doing something.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, that's why I'm really more into the spiritual and actually like just more being in tune with your being in tune with yourself and more like actually like being conscious of what your moves are.
Okay, yeah, being circumspect.
Yeah, if the moves that you do.
Ephesians 5:15.
The biggest thing is karma.
Yeah, karma.
Karma sums it all up. What you do, the energy you put out, the energy you get back.
You get back. Yeah, you're right.
So it's kind of like, yeah.
Watch this, bro. Because you said it's spiritual. Watch this.
I got one on the karma too. This is Romans chapter 7, verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual.
Yeah, the law is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Boom. The law of the Lord is spiritual. Don't do this. You know what you're doing wrong. You know you don't supposed to be sleeping with another man, woman. You know you don't supposed to just be murdering your brother for no reason. You know in your spirit that's wrong. And even the law. So the law of the Lord is basically spiritual. It's basically telling you from right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our people got a moral compass is, if a crip, like let's just say, I'm just thinking about when they was banging hard. If a blood grew up knowing, if I see somebody in blue, I can kill him. That's probably not wrong in his head, because he done grew up thinking this side gonna ride on me. You know what I'm saying? But if they knew you don't supposed to be killing each other, in that part they had it in their head, oh, I'm supposed to just be killing him over no color. But how we've been raised up in the ghettos, you know what I'm saying, we've been programmed to think, okay, this person against me, so I'm right in the aspect of killing him, and he gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been messed up in our brain, we've been brainwashed and indoctrinated with hating each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is about the karma thing. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked.
God is not mocked. Right?
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah, so whatever a man soweth, he gonna reap the same. So if you out here putting off evil vibes, robbing people, doing all mischief, it's gonna come back on you sooner or later, just like what happened to Debo. Debo was bullying everybody, but sooner or later the bully gonna get bullied. You know what I'm saying? That's that karma, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rappers, Dave East, he got a mixtape collection called Karma. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna come back on you, man. You said about being conscious. You got to be conscious of everything.
Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that you walk circumspect.
You walk circumspect, knowing what's going on. Basically got your head on the swivel, like they say in over there in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Not as fools, but as wise.
I'm not as fools, but as wise, God.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Because the days are evil. It's evil out here. It's all type of wickedness going on. So you got to be on point. And then you got to have that covering of the Lord on top of you, because he going to get you through certain situations if you doing what you're supposed to do. Because if it's meant to happen to you, it's going to happen to you. But you want to at least get that mercy from the Lord by knowing you're doing the right things. And karma might work out in your favor because you ain't been doing no wicked stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord will have that hedge over you. But you got to seek with the covering of the Lord and keep the commandments to your best ability and have the faith. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen overnight, but we just doing it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord put you here to come downtown. They come hear us today. You know what I'm saying? Come build. It's through the Spirit this happened. It ain't happened for nothing. Just think about this. You just walking up here and I tell you, hey, come holler at me. You see some other young bros teaching the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that every day. My fault. You want to say something?
No. I was just understanding. It's always good to just build. Like I said, different perspectives is a different version.
Yeah, get a perspective. Yeah, because a lot of our people, we can't build on that. We can't have a simple dialogue without it going left or going to somebody arguing.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's only left, just because growing up, we've been separated and taught so many things.
Yeah.
Not only is it the fact that we've been taught stuff, but we've been numb to a lot.
No, yeah,
so it's
true.
kind of like, even with the game banging thing, it's like, a lot of the time people don't, they more scared of the fact that they are affiliated, so they might as well be a part.
Might as well be a part. Hey, look, think about this. I'm in the same hood as them. They my partners. We got to go to school. They get to fight, and I'm gonna fight with them. I might as well be in the game with them. You know what I mean?
And then at the same time, it's kind of like it's more of a warrior aspect.
Yeah,
people, it's good to people that want to be able to be a leader, but it's a difference when you gotta when you basically just like a soldier, but you don't know what to do. So it's kind of like one of those situations.
That's a good soldier. Second. Oh yeah, you being a soldier in that aspect.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you don't want to necessarily. It's not. Your environment is everything.
Yeah, your environment, everything.
If you swimming in poison, you gonna end up being sick. So it's kind of like one of those things where you just gotta basically just learn to adapt. And then a lot of the time,
adapt.
The only way to be able to really test your faith is if you put yourself in a predicament where you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
People that game make yourself is only going to stay in a circle.
Yeah.
So if you stay in your circle, you're never going to grow.
Yeah.
If everybody in your circle is dumber than you,
you gonna stay stagnant. But if you're around people that's smarter than you, it's probably gonna make you look up more stuff and build your ability up. Just like playing ball or something. If you just if you killing dudes that you better than, when you go against people that's on the same level, you ain't gonna be able to do the same thing against them. Cause you know what I'm saying. So it's all.
You're so used to get trapped in the box.
Yeah.
Damn, what can I do?
Yeah, you right about that, bro. Yeah.
That's like Adrian Broner.
Like I was saying about Adrian Broner. Broner, I'm a big boxing fan. I box or whatever. Adrian Broner was beating up guys he was better than. So they hyped him up like, oh, he the next thing. But he wasn't beating A+ fighters. He was beating C- fighters. Yeah. So they build him up. They like, oh, okay, this guy taking over. Then once he fought an A fighter, they seen what he really was. It was nothing but a hype job. He cold, but he better than you, he'll beat you. But if you better than him or on the same level, he can't beat you. You know what I'm saying? But he can beat people he better than.
He let his arrogance basically stop him from his mission.
That's true.
Stuff like that is like, people have a mission, I'll be the coldest fighter.
Yeah.
Until they feel like they're the coldest fighter. And then when they get knocked down, they don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do, yeah.
When you got people that's like Kobe and George, they get knocked down, they gonna use that.
Make it go hard, push themselves to go hard.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna never catch me in that predicament again.
Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me like that.
It's like basically like with dudes, it's like falling in love for the first time. It break your heart. Next thing you know, it's like,
I ain't trying to go down that road.
I don't give a fuck about y'all no more.
Right? He on point right here, man.
We always can't get fooled again, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, on point.
I had you're talking about like basically like being around people that's like not dumber than you, right? This is SICARRI 6 and 17. Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
Yeah, so as his neighbor shall be also. You gonna hang around people that got the same type of moral compass as you, because you ain't gonna want to be around nobody that y'all ain't got the same thing in common. They going to do this, and I ain't with that. I can't hang with you. You know what I'm saying? You need to hang with people that's like-minded, but basically that fear the Lord and it's gonna do the right thing, and you ain't got to worry about them going behind your back, stealing from you. You know what I'm saying? All that.
I got appreciate it. Cause you were talking about earlier about like. If you're swimming in poison, you eventually gonna get sick. See, there's a poison between all of us, like about really the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We've always grew up in just basically hell, pretty much. We grew up in gang banging. We grew up in drug dealing. I just been around it. That's why you need people to actually stand out here for our people, for the good works of our people, so people can see that and be like, okay, I need to strive for that. You know what I mean? It's like having good role models. I'm gonna read a verse about it. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
Yeah, we the light of the world, guys.
A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men.
Yeah, so let your light shine above men. When you get this knowledge and you know this, you gotta let your light shine. You can't just leave it in the crib. You know what I'm saying, God?
that they might see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Boom. So our people gonna see our good works out here. Oh, all of them ain't just niggas. Come on, bro. If they can do it, they came from where I came from. If they can do it, I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we showing our good works amongst our people out here, letting our light shine. That's why we shining out here right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause this what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We shining, bro. What's your name again, though? Aaron. All right, I'm Taz, bro. Nice to meet you, man. All right, well, bet. But with that, I'm gonna wrap up, man. I got a dip. We gonna get you a flyer, bro. And just follow our YouTube and all that, man. And holler at us, man. All right, bet, bro. Nice talking to you. All right, well, with that, I want to say Shalom and call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
SICARRI.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us.
Shalom, what's going on? It's your brother Chief Priest Alazar Lawyer, aka the Guerrilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Guerrilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's URBNGRLA.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another SICARRI business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsicari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.